Alright, I know some of you guys have been telling me, SOS, I've been working hard. Stop talking to me about all these cheap as dirt clones. I could spend a couple bucks. Give me something that's worth the splurge. I got you. But first, let's start off with ones I don't like. This one right here. Azaro, Forever, something, Elixir. It's got like 9 names. This is a crazy one because out of the atomizer, it's one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. Seriously, it is so good out of the atomizer. Oh my god. But the second it touches my skin, it's disgusting. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It's just so leathery on me for some reason. I don't know what happens, but the second it touches this cactus skin, boom, some type of reaction happens that ripples through the flippin' space-time continuum, and it just does not jive with me at all, which is so misleading because you spray it in the air and you're like, wow. The first few times I always forgot. I'd spray it and then I'd get a whiff in the air. I'd be like, oh, it's just so good. And then 2 minutes later, I'd smell my arm and I'd be like, oh no, I gotta go wash this off. I hate it. This one I would go smell in person. That's what I would do with the Azaro. And not only smell it, spray it on your skin and let it dry down. Because I'm telling you, the opening is very alluring. You will be wooed by the opening, but let it dry down on you. Make sure it works for you because it's pretty leathery. And the same goes with the Little Stronger With You Parfum, which to me it was kind of a letdown because I was imagining the OG Stronger With You just much richer for some reason. But no, what I get is Stronger With You leather. And I know there's people in the Little Fragrantica that also agree with me. But yeah, the second this touched my skin, I was like, oh, it's Stronger With You leather. What's going on here? Which I think is discontinued. And I don't know, maybe they realized like marketing the word leather just doesn't work out so well, but people like the smell of the fragrance. So they're like, okay, put a similar kind of juice, but name it Parfum so it seems more mass appealing, but still kind of make it leathery. We'll kind of trick people into liking a leather fragrance. But anyways, yeah, when I blasted it on, I was like, oh, whoa, leather. So there's another one. Unless you really like leather, that's fine, but I will go smell this one in person. Now, let's get to ones that I got that I actually really love. Let's put the king back on its throne, because he's the first flipping up to bat right here. 1 million Elixir, he's the flipping man. My favorite fragrance, probably like what, the 15th fragrance I smelled in this whole little mess of fragrances right here? Now I'm like cresting way over 1,000 with samples and Sephora trips, department store trips. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I've smelled 2,000 fragrances at this point, which is still nuts. Jensen says he owns 5,000 fragrances, which means he must have smelled 20,000 plus fragrances. Crazy. But anyways, this is probably like the 15th fragrance I smelled when I slipped and fell down the fragrance rabbit hole. And I still love it. It's still my favorite. It's still the flipping king. And no fragrance I've smelled since then has dethroned the king. I love the way it smells. There's just something about it, to me, that's so intoxicating. It's sweet and fruity and florally all at the same time. Aromatic but with body. It's crazy. It's a crazy fragrance. And luckily for you, it's readily available to go smell. You could pretty much go anywhere they sell fragrances and smell it. And you might agree with me. Or you might not agree with me. Because I've hyped it up so much and it's my favorite fragrance, you might smell it and go, yeah, okay, whatever, it's alright, but like, what are you talking about? But it is what it is. It was love at first sniff with me. It's love at 1,000,000 sniffs. It's the king for a reason. There it is, 1 million Elixir. And if you guys could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,900 flipping billion in the next 27 minutes, and I can't do it without you guys. Appreciate your help. All the likes, all the hypes. It really warms my heart. Let's keep it moving. The next one up, let's keep it in the Paco family, and then we'll move off from Paco. Yeah, we'll do it by brand, why not? This one I definitely think is worth the splurge. If you know this channel, you know it's coming, but this is one of those ones, even though there's lots of inspos, they get extremely close to the scent profile. I mean, there are literally $17 fragrances that smell exactly the same as this, but none of them, I repeat, none of them. I have at least 5 inspos of this fragrance. None of them last as long. None of them last as long. So in this situation, it is definitely worth the splurge to get the OG. And we're talking about Invictus. And what's funny is that, yeah, I heard all about that little bubblegum opening, and the first time I got it and I sprayed it, I was like, bubblegum, what? And you see the notes, and nothing from the notes would lead you to believe that this would go in a bubblegum direction at all. But when I smelled it the second time, the third time, I was like, oh, yeah, this is a little kind of juicy fruit or like double mint, but it's just amazing. And even though it has a note of orange, I don't know, I don't really get such an orange vibe from it, at least not in comparison to fragrances that actually smell like orange. Like one that's on this list, might as well just bring it into frame. We'll talk about it at the same time. Oh, it's also Paco. Perfect. I didn't even realize. Ultra red, man. It's got that blood orange in it. But to me, the hint is in the title. Man, you kind of need to be a man to wear this fragrance. Like, the blood orange is beautiful. But there is something, I don't know, not like throwback man, but definitely something a little bit masculine in here. Like, you are someone that makes money and possibly smokes cigars, but you're smelling like a delicious orange. But yeah, Paco just always knocks it out of the park for me. And this one's like $30, so this is not even a splurge. This is just a slamming flipping deal. So even if you watch this list just for fun, this is one basically anybody could afford, even if you have to save up a couple bucks, because you could definitely find it in the $30 range. But yeah, I love both of these. I mean, this one just, to me, all summer, super versatile, and this is one of my favorite layering flipping tools. It makes certain fragrances explode for some reason. This with a Versace Pour Homme, oh my god, Versace Pour Homme could last about 12 seconds. With this, I don't know, 12 hours. Not literally, but I mean, I'm getting whiffs of it like all day. So I love both these little Pacos right here. Beautiful. I think they're worth every single penny, worth the splurge. Let's keep it moving. All right, next one up. I mean, we kind of talked about one of his little cousins over here. But yeah, nothing beats the OG, Stronger With You. I mean, if you look, you can get a slamming deal. I paid $30 for this 50 ml, sold directly by Amazon, and you can get a similar deal. I think on Forever Lux, the last time I looked, it was $60 for 100 mls. So that's the same deal I got. And I think this is worth every single flipping penny because unlike other Stronger With You inspos, and I have a couple, you can search the channel in the shorts for some comparisons. But this, like the Invictus, just lasts. It pumps on my skin for some reason. Oh, and it smells so good. And there's something about the original, to me, it has such a perfect little hint of aromaticness that I was not expecting that makes this so much more versatile than what I was thinking. I thought this was exclusively like a winter fragrance, like cold flipping Christmas Day or something like that, but no, you could pretty much wear this all year round. It's super versatile. I would even go as far as saying obfuscate at the gym. You just have to vary the sprays. But like, yeah, all the way up until about 80 degrees, I think you could rock Stronger With You, OG. Like, it is that versatile to me. And I just love the scent profile. It's beautiful, and it's a beast. And I love everything about it. And even though I got a great deal on it, after smelling it, I still would have figured out a way to get a bottle. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, this one, I don't know what the price is this year. I got it last year and it was still kind of hyped up last year. It smells so good. You gotta like vanilla though. It's kind of like a vanilla candle to me. I always say this. If you ever go to one of those like home goods stores and they got like a whole wall of like those $20 candles and you just start smelling some and you smell one that says like velvety vanilla, cashmere luxury, some crap like that. It's that vibe. Just smells like a very expensive candle that you'd find in a nice mansion or something. But Mercedes-Benz Club Black, because you probably find some Mercedes-Benz in the garage of that little nice mansion that was smelling this way. But to me, it's very vanilla. It's my favorite vanilla. I like it more than Altair, more than Liquid Brune, like all that stuff. This to me is better. I like this scent profile more than those other vanilla forward fragrances, to the point where, yeah, this is my favorite vanilla fragrance. Nothing else is coming to mind in terms of just straight up vanilla fragrances. No, this is my favorite for sure. And I love it. I absolutely love it, especially now in the winter. Beautiful fragrance. I think it's worth every penny. Let's keep it moving. All right, next up, we have 3 from the same brand, so let's just do them all at the same time. Why not? This is my favorite of the year, even though Easy said when I made the first smell video, I said it smelled like the adhesive of an envelope. That's funny. I mean, it just smells so good. Polo 67 EDP. This is my favorite fragrance of the year, I think. It's gotta be. It's like top 3 at least. I mean, nothing's jumping to mind that's better than this one that I've smelled, I think, this year. There's stuff that I like Mashrabia and stuff. Like, there's definitely bangers that I've smelled this year, but I think just in terms of fragrances that I smelled that I actually wore a lot, and I flippin' love it. I think it's amazing. It's super designer, super versatile. Any season, any situation, you'll just be smelling flipping good. To me, this is Ralph Lauren's version of the YSL Y line. Just banger, versatile, dumb reach, signature scent worthy, amazing. And I love it, and it's definitely worth the splurge. And the same goes with the EDT. Now, I will say, the one thing with the EDT right off the bat is that the performance is crappy. But it just smells so good. Oh my god. This is like a perfect office scent or just signature scent. Almost like kind of clean laundry. Just so beautiful. Super versatile. This has become my gym scent because it kind of just fades away as I start to heat up. It doesn't like amplify. Like if I make the mistake and put on Atlas, that as I start heating up and sweating amplifies. And I'm like, oh my god, why did I put on Atlas? Like that happens during tennis a lot. So I stopped putting on Atlas before tennis. But this is one of those ones that like as I heat up, it kind of fades away, which is nice. And the same goes with the flippin' Polo Red. There's a refill bottle that I got for $37, 150 ml also. I mean, how slamming is that? So obviously I decanted it into a little 30 ml. And another one, just signature scent worthy, super versatile, obfuscate at the gym. You'll just be smelling good. And even though this one's older, I don't know, I don't think it necessarily smells older. Like maybe like a super young buck would smell this and be like, oh no, these smell like more modern. And well, yeah, they're newer. So they might smell a tiny bit more modern to someone young, but to me, the red is still just relevant. Just smells great. Just super designer. But it's got that cranberry in it. Oh, it's beautiful. I love all 3 of these fragrances. So to me, these 3 in the Polo line specifically are worth the splurge. Let's keep it moving. All right, this one, it's worth the splurge, although I have not not splurged yet because I bought a 5-pack of these little samples here, Born in Roma Intense. And then Jamie Salem also sent me a sample that was like filled up. But when these two are done, I'm getting a full bottle of Born in Roma Intense because I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite flipping fragrances. I've already gone through 3 of these and half of this. Especially the last like 2-3 months, this is what I've been spritzing on right before I walk out of the door. I just love the way it smells. To me personally, I don't think the performance is that great. I don't get good longevity out of it for whatever reason. But I don't know, maybe I'm just not smelling it after a few hours. But either way, I love the way it smells for the first few hours. It's just such a beautiful, versatile, wonderful fragrance. And I'll be splurging when these 2 samples are done. And the last one, well, it's not really a splurge, so why not? If you made it till the end, yeah, I mean, it smells so good, but this one's definitely not for everybody. But in terms of inspos, Maj Appletini, you could wait though. You could find it. It goes down to like $25. And at $25, whoo, slamming deal. But it's as advertised. Like, it smells like apple brandy on the rocks, which literally smells like apples covered in brandy in aging oak barrels. And by oak barrels, I mean like wood. Like literally, it's what it smells like. And it's not for everybody. And I say this every time, my wife does not like this fragrance. But this is one of those ones I like so much, I don't care if she likes it or not. But even if we have the same taste, there's still a chance you might not like this fragrance. But to me, it just smells so beautiful. And I love the dry down. The opening of the original is much better. There is like no debating. The opening of the original is just so incredible. But the dry down of this one is just super close to the OG. And this one actually performs a little bit better. So even if you have no patience and you don't want to wait till the next sale, I think this is worth all the way up to $45. Because, I mean, well, one, it's inspoing like a $400+ fragrance, and it pretty much nails it. So that's what I'm saying. It's worth at least a tenth the price, which would be like $45, but it regularly goes on sale down to like $25. That's where I got it like last year on Black Friday. But anyways, and quick honorable mention right here at the end, the flipping King Daddy OG, original 1 million. You could usually find it around $50. $50 for 100 ml of this classic designer juice. And it's been out so long, like not everyone's wearing it, and it just still smells so good. And for the fall, winter, early spring, I actually think this one's pretty versatile. You can wear it off and stay at the gym. You just have to kind of vary the sprays. Once the heat starts ramping up a little bit, now you want to start going with something a little bit fresher. But yeah, OG 1 million, definitely another one that's worth the splurge right here. Well, that was my list. Let me know some of your favorites that are worth the splurge. I appreciate you guys. Hit all those buttons if you haven't already. I love every single one of you. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Blessings all around, and bye for now, baby.